Okay, we're going to run back in again and take a look at the line. We just got through running the snake. It has some debris right here. Yeah, we got past it, so I'm going to shut this off for a moment, and then we'll pull it back and look at it. And then we'll run all the way out. Or we can just run all the way out now. It's up to you. If you want to see it right now, we can just pull it back, that one area.
Sure.
You see it now?
Yeah. Are you recording, Michael, now or no?
Yes. You see it okay, Brian?
Yeah, I'm good.
Tough. I think we're at about 27 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's where it's at. Right there.
Mm-hmm.
I grinded out quite a bit in that turn. Where I get past it. Right there, you can see it separated. Joint separated. Right there where I marked it with the flag. So that area just has to be dug up, and you cut on both sides and put a new piece in.
Right.
So about 6 feet? From 27 to 33? Is that...
well, I had the camera was way back here.
Oh.
I didn't have this in the way.
Okay.
I'm kind of cramped right now, so I'm reading more, and I've got this out. I've got this out a lot farther. So I'm out about 5 feet.
Okay.
Let's pull back. Well, that's actually where it's at.
Yeah, the actual break.
So I was back about 4 feet where I had my machine. See, back here we're fine. This is a straight piece of pipe all the way to here.
Mm-hmm.
There's no issues right here. This
Okay.
all looks good. Now, we'll go ahead and run in. I'll probably have to run water and help me push out. It's going to be kind of difficult to get out that far. And that's our turn.
Mm-hmm.
We had our roots.
Gotcha.
I'm going to run water, and we're going to run all the way out, and you won't be able to see much for a minute. And then once I shut the water off, it subsides, we'll pull back slowly and then take a look at it.
Sounds good.
Yeah, it's going to be tough to get it out there. Okay, we have water running now, and we're going to attempt to push out all the way to at least the transition Y that ties into that front line, the other main line branch coming out the front of the house. Or all the way to the city sewer if we can get out there.
Water going through?
Yeah. Oh yeah. But the camera will go through, water will go through.
stuff.
It's out through a lot of turns.
Yeah.
It's tough to push out. What I'm going to do is I'm going to shut this water off, and I'm going to run the water from the other side of the house. This way I can see that transition Y, and then we can also hit that part of it. We'll hit that part of the line from the other one.
Yeah, previous plumber didn't find this one. He only found the one in the front yard. I stood there and heard him tell us it was clear, but we never got a report. How's your wife doing?
She's okay.
She feels good?
Yeah, she's third trimester now, so her energy level's kind of dipping. Yeah. Second trimester, she's on the upswing.
Right.
So.
It gets hard carrying around the load.
Oh, yeah.
Especially when it starts to get warm.
So she's happy to do
Yeah,
stuff
the
that
little
we.
one, so that makes it harder too.
Oh, yeah. And at date, the arrival date gets closer and closer. My little one's starting to feel still going.
Yeah, right. I remember the first one was a nap and to rest. The second one, they went around with all the kids.
We'll see how that works out. We're hoping to maybe go on summer camp for a couple times a day a week.
That would be nice.
Yeah. My wife, I think things will change.
Okay. Shut this down.
Oh, I turned it off. I think it's 8:25 a.m. Your daughter is absolutely adorable, and she is smarter than, oh my gosh.
Oh, thanks.
Oh my God, don't you think she's pretty brilliant?
I think so. Everyone thinks their kid's special and cute, but it's hard to say.
No, trust me.
Oh.
She is one smart little cookie.
Yeah.
And she's just so mature.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one thing. I think when we had her, it was a difficult decision whether to stay at home for Laura or to go back to work, and she decided to stay home, and I was, supportive of the decision, and I think it's paid off some big dividends.
Big dividends, yeah. I think you're probably right. My daughter did the same thing.
Uh-huh.
And it's so cute. Little girl, if you have a boy the second time, is it a boy?
It's a boy.
It's okay. Just be prepared.
Yeah, the learning curve's a little different, and the developmental curve's a little different.
It's like night and day.
Yeah.
Our pediatrician told my daughter, I'll never forget, we took my granddaughter for 8-week checkup, and she was just laying there on the table, just moving and looking at the doctor and just babbling on. And he says, she's telling me everything I need to know. And he said, you're just lucky you had your boy first, because if you had your girl first, you'd think your boy was retarded.
That's exactly what a guy I work with said. He's very blunt to the point. He's like, yeah, you'll think your kid's boy's retarded. That's just the way it is.
It's just the way it is. They develop so much later. It is incredible.
Yeah.
And that's how it was with my daughter. Was just a spitfire from day one, and my son just kind of happy-go-lucky, moving along. Couldn't learn to tie his shoe till he was 5 or 6. Lindsay was tying him at 3. Couldn't learn to read until he was 6, and she was reading at 4. And it's just a different way they're built.
And it's funny because we track sort of the milestones and that sort of thing. So undoubtedly we will compare, but we will try to set our expectations appropriately.
Try not to be too upset when he's not like your little girl.
Exactly.
Okay. Water picked up, huh?
Yeah.
Good.
How can you tell? Oh,
You see it flowing.
right.
I have the master tub on that side running. So now we'll pull back, and then you'll see the transition where all of a sudden the water stops. So it's coming from that side of the house. This way, when I run through that clean out, we'll see the rest of the line all the way to the street that we can't get. Just start pulling back.
Were you able to get to the street? Or
No.
Does this one just hook into?
This one hooks into the other one.
Oh, okay. That's how.
Okay, there it is. There's our fitting where we tie in.
Okay,
And
then that's what's come apart.
That's in the no.
Oh.
That's in the driveway area.
Oh,
so
in the driveway.
I can't get all the way out to this from here.
Right.
But I will be able to get to the
From
street
there,
from there
yeah,
because
he
it's a straight
did
shot
last
and easy
time.
through.
Yeah, exactly.
So I can mark this real quick. Just
Okay.
find out where this transition is. Just one moment. We just barely made it.
Huh?
Not too many pieces there.
No, at least it was.
This may be the only one that's one. Okay. Good. Yep. Yeah, that'll be good. I better go shut that water off upstairs real quick. I'll be right back.
Sure. Got through. Yeah, but we get close to the street end on the other side from the front end. Yeah, I'll just start.
And they, when this other guy came,
Okay, we're going to shut off the locator now and pull back and inspect this line. That joint looks okay. That joint looks alright. I'll let that water subside a little bit more. Somebody else is running water in there besides what I had running. Well, miserable to try. It's really hard to see with the glare of the sun too. I'll be able to see it better once I
Do you do the replacement of this piece, or yeah? Okay.
So far we got a straight piece of pipe. No fittings yet. Everything looks good. That joint looks good, intact. No root intrusions, no breaks. And we do have a little bit of a belly in the line right here, where it's holding water.
Okay.
It's got a dip.
Mm-hmm. And that's just the way the piping is routed?
Yeah, just the way that it was laid in the ground. It has a little dip in there. I'm going to try and push past that again a little bit. See, then we get past that point, and you can see it flowing again. So
yeah.
Right here, let's see, let me pull back. Right at that point, 102 feet out, is where we have the belly in the line. Generally, we don't have a belly.
Otherwise, you get accumulation and yeah.
With plastic, it's usually not that big an issue. We'll see how far it goes. That's 102 feet. We get on the other side of it. No, it's not really bad. 5 feet. Where it's only holding probably about 1.5 inches of water in there in the 4-inch pipe. And it's only for that 5-foot section, so that should. Is there another bathroom downstairs besides this one?
This is the only one downstairs. There's the bathroom's upstairs.
Okay. Didn't know if there was anything in the rooms over there. Okay, we're going to turn. The joint looks good and tight there. No root intrusion. No breaks that we can see there. Another little bit of a belly again. From about 78 feet. Let's see what we have here. 78 to about 70. You got about a 7-foot belly in that section of pipe again. They probably didn't have enough grade to work with. They were probably struggling going all the way from back here to try and go all the way around the house and get there, so they were using the least amount that they could get away with. And that's where you end up getting the bellies. Foot, even 3/8 per foot, which is good grade. But as I said too, in cast iron, not usually too big an issue.
That's where we have. Is that?
That, can't tell if that. I think that's roots that we cut out.
Okay.
Yeah, because I'm pushing them.
Okay.
Yeah, that's roots that we cut out. Just hasn't washed all the way through yet.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit of a belly again at 60 to 61 feet. You can't really see the line real well underwater. We're pulling back through, and I'm not having a hard time pulling it back through anything. I don't think that there's anything obstructing it. Got about another 7-foot belly again. We got bellies going up and down because of the grade issue, the length of the pipe. As I said, I don't foresee a problem.
Okay. And that's
then
where
back there where we cut out the roots, right at that joint. In the turns, it's very difficult. You can't cut out all the roots. That cable's going to want to bend around there, and it's only going to get a portion of it. You could clean it out with a hydrojetter temporarily, but there's no sense. It's better just dig it up and fix it.
Yeah, no, I think that's right.
And the rest of the line that we saw here appeared to be in good condition all the way from there. Coming back, and we'll just take a look at it. Again, straight piece of pipe from that corner where it makes the turn. It's okay. And we're coming out of our clean out.
Okay.
Got a little debris in our clean out. And that concludes the video sewer inspection from this point. Now we're going to move our equipment around to the front of the house and run through the front clean out.
Great.
We're going to pause for a moment.